I have some, and I mean very discomforting news for all my players that were trying to get Razor. Now, I know some of you had 32 star glitter. You know, you needed 34, so you probably needed 2 more. And this was yesterday, so you probably needed 34. You had 32. You probably had 33 somehow, some way, which I don't know. But I just want to let you know that it is too late. Your boy is gone. And I'm sorry for all my boys that were grinding for Razor. I actually feel really I'm just gonna say you guys just have to grind it out through summons and hope you get him through the summons, because he is not in this month's shop. So in this video we're gonna go over this month's shop and whether everything in here is, you know, what should be bought, because it's a very interesting shop this time, right? So let's go over this. But before we do that, if you are new to this channel, guys, if you are new, go ahead and smash the subscribe button down below. Join the subscribers on the grind to 800 subscribers, guys. We are over halfway there. I can't stress this enough, guys. Join the Whisker Gang, Whisker family, and you know, the Whiskribers. Be part of Whisker Gang. Whisker Gang on top. Y'all already know we support each other. We love each other. Let's grind, baby. And also drop a like down below if you enjoyed this video, which you're going to enjoy this video. So go ahead and drop the like button down below right now. Alright? So anyway, let's get into this video without further ado. Okay, so here's the shop right here. Basically everything reset. All the Stardust reset, so you could buy these again. All the stuff reset, right? So as you can see, we have new weapons, okay? And I really want to go over these weapons, okay? So we're just going to go over them one by one and whether you should actually pull for these. Because usually when a Star Glitter exchange shop is new and it comes out, you should really prioritize characters and then Intertwined Fate and then weapons. But for this time, depends on your scenario. Lisa's free to play, so you have one of her. If you want to get dupes of her for a constellation, that is understandable. Bennett is he's a really good unit for support because of his ultimate. I mean, his elemental burst is really good for support, and if you build him right, he's like super good for support, and he can make your team hit way harder and whatnot, and heal as well, I believe. But I already have Bennett, and I have like what, 3 Bennetts. I have 3 constellation Bennett, and honestly, what I'm looking at right now is these weapons, which look very interesting. So let's go over these weapons. You already know about Lisa and you know about Bennett, guys, and let's go over these weapons. Right. So right here, guys, this is the Black Cliff Longsword. Press the advantage. After defeating an enemy, attack is increased by 12% for 30 seconds. This effect has a maximum stack of 3, and the duration of each stack is independent of the other. So what this means is if you kill three enemies within 30 seconds, basically, you will have plus 36% attack. And this will hit way harder because you have the crit damage stat, right? So the more you level this sword up, the more crit damage it's going to have. Around around level 70 for this sword, it should have like 41% plus crit damage, which is actually a wild number. So this is really good. You could try this with Kecking if you want to crit more and do way more damage, maybe. It depends. I haven't really looked up every sword for Kecking, so there might be better swords, but who knows. This sword is really good, and you could just buy it in here, so that's really clean. Now, this is what I'm looking at the most because, you know, I have Diluc, I have Razor, and I have Beto. So I'm looking at great swords and claymores, you know. So here it is right here. After defeating an enemy, attack is increased by 12% for 30 seconds, max of 3 stacks, and the duration is the duration of a stack is independent of the others. So guys, what this means is basically this weapon is the same as the other one. There's a couple of these Black Cliffs weapons that are the same. They have the same exact effect. So the difference between this one and the other one is that the crit damage is way more. We have 12% crit damage on level 1, and that is really good. So this is gonna be doing the same thing. You're gonna get a max of 36% attack if you kill enemies within 30 seconds, 3 enemies within 30 seconds, and this is, it's not saying any cooldown, so I believe after it is away, after the 30 seconds of you defeating those 3 enemies and using all that power, you can defeat 3 more enemies and do it again. Now, I don't know if you can like have 36% plus attack for 30 seconds, kill 3 more enemies, and then it'll just stay on like a consecutive buff. I don't know if it'll do that. I don't know if it's gonna like say for example you have the max stack, right? You have 30 seconds. You kill 3 more enemies and it's still running down to 30 seconds. I don't know if it's gonna do that or if it's gonna have you have the 30 seconds and you have the max and then you kill 3 more enemies and then the time resets no matter like how low you were or how high you were in the seconds of you having a 36% plus attack on the 30 seconds, right? So I don't know if it works like that, but guys, I am broke. Yes, let's do that. I'm sorry, I have to get it as soon as possible. Anyway, let's go over the Blackcliff pole as well, right? Press the advantage. After defeating an enemy, attack is increased by 12% for 30 seconds. This affects as a maximum attack of 3. And this is the same, like I said, there are some of these that are the same as the sword, as the slasher. They're all the same, right? The same as Claymore and the sword, right? This is basically has the same effect, 12% crit damage. And right here, the amulet is probably the only thing that's different, I believe. Or no, it's not. Actually, the Blackcliff Warbow is also different, right? This is the Blackcliff amulet. This is for mage users. After defeating an enemy, actually, it's not different. After defeating an enemy, attack is increased by 12% for 30 seconds. So they're all the same. Wait, let me see. Yeah, they're all the same. They all run crit damage too. All of them run crit damage. So that's really cool. Okay, so they all have the same effect. Some weapons don't have high crit damage, like the heavy weapons, like Blackcliff Slasher and the Blackcliff Pole. See, as you can see, this one has 12. I believe this one has 8, right? Yeah, 8% crit damage, and this one has 8% crit damage. I guess because they're small weapons, but this is small too. But I don't know. Okay, these all have 12. These both have 8% plus crit damage. But they are really good weapons, and they are in the Star Glitter Exchange Shop, and I am here to say whether you should get them or not. Now, let's go into my characters real quick, right? Let's go on to my Diluc. Right now, I am running the Prototype Animus with, it's level 60, Refinement 1, and it has the plus 20% attack, and then the base attack is 361. Now, I want to talk about this one, right? Oh, it looks the same, it's just red. That's actually cool, though. I like the color, right? So, if we put this on, we have more crit damage, okay? And we also, so let me see. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. So we have more crit damage. Switch that. Go back. Go to attributes, details. We have 71.3% crit damage already, and this is on just level 1. So what I'm saying is I can go over 100% crit damage, and my crit rate is still good. And I'm still farming for gear in the I'm still farming for the witch gear in the domain so that I can get more sets that have more crit rate and crit damage to max out the potential for my Diluc. Right now my Diluc is sitting at a 23.6 and a 71.3. Now with the Prototype Animus, this is what I was sitting at with crit damage, right? Let's go there. Boom. Go back here. Boom. I was only at 59. So as you can see, it's a massive difference. Like I said, it increases by 12 automatically. But this right here, you want to crit a lot. If you could crit a lot, this is what you should run. Because if you have crit rate on your character and you max this out, you get the crit damage. This is literally going to be hitting for tons, and I mean tons of damage. Yeah, the Prototype Animus is really good because of the fact that it has a 50% chance to deal extra 240% damage. That's a lot of damage to deal extra amount of, right? But this can only happen in a small AoE and only can hit once, and this is only every 15 seconds. Now I'm pretty sure in refinement, like refinement 5 or something, it'll decrease like a little more. No, it won't actually. It says 15. Yeah, it's still the same. So guys, like I said, I feel like this is just more consistent because the crit damage is guaranteed as long as you have crit rate alongside with it. So I want to actually try this sword on Diluc and see how this works. Having over 100% crit damage is actually pretty crazy, so we're definitely gonna see how that works. But that's really about it. I just wanted to talk about how these weapons are actually broken, and I feel like this shop should be prioritized over the weapons instead of the characters this month. But guys, that is my opinion because of I have Bennett and I have Lisa. I don't care too much for Lisa yet. And for Bennett, I do care for Bennett, but I already have some constellation for him, so I really don't want any more. And what I really needed was a sword. Either I needed the wolf's bane, or I forgot what it's called. Whatever the wolf sword was, I either needed that for my Diluc or this Blackcliff Slasher. So now I could get my Prototype Animus back to my Razor, which is really cool, which is really helpful. So anyway, that's really about it for this video. Everything reset, by the way, all the coins, everything. So you could get the coins for 10 right here, you get over 300,000 right here, and then you could get some ores. You get 60 of these for just that. It's like stuff on sale, right? So it's really cool. This is really cool. Everything reset. I have 2,500. Don't ask why. I literally got shafted like a mother bubber. All right. So anyway, guys, that's about it for this video. Make sure to definitely invest yourself in these. I feel like they're worth it. Unless you want Bennett. If you want Bennett, by all means, get him. He's a good support. You could probably try to make him into a DPS if that works. But for sure, I feel like you should prioritize these weapons. These weapons are actually broken, especially for having a substat of crit damage. It just opens up so many opportunities and whatnot. And for me, I really needed crit damage. So it's crazy that they released a sword in the November shop that has crit damage. So that's really cool, right? So yeah, without further ado, guys, that's about it for this video. Prioritize these weapons or prioritize the characters. It's up to you. And like I said, don't buy the Intertwined Fate unless you have everything you need in that shop, okay? Everything you actually need, like the weapon wise, the character wise. Do not buy Intertwined Fate until you have everything you need. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, if this video helped you, go ahead and smash the like button down below. Join the subscribers on the grind to 800 subscribers by hitting the subscribe button down below. We are welcoming all of you to the Whisker Gang, Whisker family, and subscribers, guys. You already know we love each other, we support each other. Y'all know we blow up together. You already know, guys. And that's about it for this video. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.